Hello and welcome to Exploring PTS Primo Charts. This is our 12th session for today. Today we're going to be looking at, like 1 week ago we were looking at workspaces and we learned what is a workspace, how to load a workspace, how to save the current workspace, how to save a new workspace. And today we're gonna work on a couple of examples on working with workspaces. So now I think you're able to see my charts, PTS Primo Charts. There was a recent update to version 197. So please, if you have PTS Primo Charts and you still do not have version 197, either contact us or open your PTS Primo Charts and you will see the auto uploader of the platform. With workspaces, as we said before, it is like if you have a set of indicators and you save the set of indicators as a template. With workspaces, you have a set of like charts and multi-scanners or scanners or portfolio managers, and that set you save it as a workspace. So the workspace name, you can see it at the bottom of your charts. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna put a spotlight here. So you can see at the bottom, kind of in the middle of your charts, the workspace that you're currently using. So you may have created workspaces already, but if not, the only one that you're going to have is one called last workspace. And with that one is the one that we're going to work. So suppose that you want to make changes to this workspace. So that is our first example. And I just want to open a new chart from the top left. I'm going to open a QQQ chart. And I want to link that chart to the scanner as well and to the portfolio manager. And then I want that chart to be one on top of the other. So going to the layout configuration icon, you put the chart on top of the other. And now you have your multi-scanner on the left with the Nasdaq 100. And we're going to scan for the PTS Extreme Trend, PET-D, strategy number 4, and strategy number 5. So if I go at this moment and for whatever reason I go to load my last workspace, look what happens. No charts are open, no scanner is run, and that is because I didn't save that one, okay? So if you make changes to your workspace, even if it is your last workspace, but you wanted it to look in a different way, than what you had before, then you will have to, after you do that, you will have to save the current workspace, okay? So we're gonna do that, and now we're gonna go to the large workspace and load it again. So now you have the two charts, one on top of the other, okay? So we're gonna link the first chart to the portfolio manager, but now I'm not gonna link the PDOs of this one because I want this one to be on a 60-minute time frame. So that's pretty much it. So that's the first example. The second one is, let's say that now you want a workspace to look like this. So you want to have both. You want to have the one that looks like this, and you have another one that looks like this. So in this second one, what you can do is go to File and then Save Workspace with a new name, okay? So you can put like second workspace, whatever you feel that will remind you of what that workspace is. So now we have two. We have the first one, which is just one chart on top of the other, and the second one with the scanners and the charts on top of the other. So that's our second example of Workspaces. And now suppose that you want to move this PTS extreme trend to the top. You can either go here and go back to this setup or this setup. You just can grab the tab and holding your mouse down, just put your charts wherever you want. So now this is what I want. I want to put this in the middle, but now my chart, I want to put it not one on top of the other, but I want to set up that kind of look like this one. Okay, so you can do that manually. There's no option on the layout configuration icon for these three columns. So you just have to do it manually. And now what I'm going to do is save this workspace with a different name. So this is a 3-column workspace. So you can do, whatever you feel like you need. The one thing that I will recommend not to overdo it, because then what will be the point? I mean, you really want to have things that are useful for you when working with workspaces. So now we have 3 workspaces, and those are going to remain there even if we close and open the platform again. So my last topic regarding workspaces is how to delete workspaces, which is a common question. So we don't have an option to delete workspaces from the menus. What you will have to do is go to your file explorer and open a file explorer, go to your documents, and in your documents, you're going to find a folder called PTS Primo Charts. And in that folder, you're going to have a folder with workspaces. And then you will have the 3 workspaces that you're working with. Okay. So the first thing that I want to do here is go back to my last workspace. That's the one that I want to keep. And then I'm going to delete this one and this one. Those are the ones that I'm not going to use. So you delete them and that's it. You just close your file explorer, and then when you come back here, probably you will have the workspaces, but if you click on one of those, it's telling you that you cannot load that workspace. When you close and open the platform again, you are going to have just this last workspace. Okay, so if you want to clean up, sometimes while you're playing with it, you're going to create 5 workspaces. So just remember that you have to, I'm going to give you the instructions again. You go to the documents on your folder and find PTS Primo Charts, Workspace, and then delete the workspaces that you're not using. Okay. So this folder is where you have a lot of the things. So you have the templates, you have the symbol list. So just, delete the ones that you need to delete. Don't play too much with this folder because you may, kind of confuse things. So that is it for today. So unless you have questions for us today. Okay, so next week on Thursday, I think the webinar is going to be at this same time. So thank you so much for coming and see you next week.